You catch? Oh! Oh, don't do it to him. Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to wrap up the Pittsburgh Regional with the Grand Finals for my Best of 5 deep dive. As always, I'll be breaking down the Best of 5 of this Grand Finals, and it could actually be 2 Best of 5s. If there's a bracket reset, I'm just going to have it all in this one video. So up to 10 games here, but it is going to be against ZZWise on the winner's side going against T Steinar, which is a rematch from the winner's finals, and it went to it went to 5 games, and ZZWise was able to reverse sweep actually with a pretty disgusting team disadvantage in my opinion. So let's see if he could do it again. But I do think that if anyone could reset the bracket against these guys and maybe win it all, it's probably going to be T Steiner because his team is pretty disgusting into it. So yeah, let's get into the battles. Before we get into the battles, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to all my patrons who've been supporting my content creation. If you'd like private one-on-one coaching, scrims against me, some of my league guides and strategies ahead of time, or even tune into my live stream battles, feel free to sign up through the Patreon link down below. Okay, so obviously this is going to be the first game. We already know the teams, but just looking at it again before I press play, this is obviously a really bad lead, and honestly, this looks really disastrous these-wise already. I talked about it a lot in my winners final, so feel free to check that out too. But again, I think T Steiner's team composition is so strong, and honestly, I think he just brings Bastion every game. I think that's the best call. Maybe surprise these guys for the game without it and bring like triple strong to Gastrodon. But for the most part, like it is so good into ZZWise's team. There's really just no reason not to bring it. Yeah, like I'd have it like it's like akin to like the Murkrow Doombug had into T Steiner's team, except it's Murkrow, but like with the bulk of like a Mandibuzz, you know, like that's the kind of advantage T Steiner has into ZZWise's team. I was very impressed though with how ZZWise played it out in the winners finals, and yeah, let's see if we could pull magic out, a rabbit out of a hat twice here in Pittsburgh. Okay. Yeah, this is rough.
Which we thought we would see, and it's the worst case scenario in the lead here. I'm actually surprised there's not a swap out the Corviknight or something. The Cradily. Yeah, that's a
swaps Cradily here. You just throw this and then go your own Cradily, right? You can also go Corsola. That's an option. Corsola could be good too, because Cradily is much better into Gastrodon, and it's pretty good to Corviknight. So the two like best answers for ZZWise. I think coming in Corsa is actually the better call here. Let's see if he makes it or not. But I think that's 100% the right call. At the same time, he will get debuffed, but like the damage from the Charge Bug is not really going to do too much, even if he farms down the Corsa with it. And he kind of has to like throw energy at the Corsa anyway. Actually, it's actually really good even if he gets debuffed, because the Charge Bug's almost at 100 energy. So even if ZZWise wants to farm down the Corsa, he can't really, right? Like he's going to have to throw some energy and then try to farm. But yeah, I think it's a no-brainer, I think, to bring Corsa in here. But let's see if T-Star does it. Yeah, so you're going to throw this, and then he swaps, right? Is he not swapping? Maybe he's waiting for the energy.
You chip a lot, and you really don't get
yeah, you don't take any damage here. Maybe you swap after one more smackdown, but like the timers are so misaligned now. Okay, now he comes in, right? There's no way he stays in here, right? Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I like this play a lot, because what beats the Charge Bug? It's the Corsola. And then what does the Cradily beat? Gastrodon and Corviknight. Like, there's just nowhere for ZZWise to go, right? Maybe if he had his own course on the back, could be interesting, but he doesn't. Like, T-Star knows that, like, there's got to be the Corviknight in the back or the Gastrodon. And likely, probably the Corviknight. I like this play. I like this play a lot. It's a good adjustment. I didn't even think about this, but I think it could have worked to also bring the Corsola here, but I think this play is good. Because if he comes in Gastrodon here, he just goes straight Corsola. And because he doesn't have the Gastrodon, ZZWise reveals his third Pokemon, and this is really good, I think. I don't think he pivots out here. He just comes in. You don't want to. If you pivot out here, then you give ZZWise the matchup he wants. You just stay in. You're going to give the Corviknight a lot of energy, but you come in Cradily, you absorb it. ZZWise probably goes for a combo play. he shields the X Scissor, he comes in Corsola, and then just comes out with energy for the Corviknight later. This Corviknight is pretty healthy though. Oh, he does pivot over. I don't love this play. I don't love this play. Because now you get the Corviknight onto the Corsola too. And you're about to spend both shields here, right? If you're T Steiner. I think he just lets it go. I don't know. Generally speaking, that's why I think the better play was probably to bring the Corsola into the Credility. Because you don't have a great way to take out this Charge Bug now. I don't know. Let's see.
It didn't even look like a swap, Butters. It looked like a pounce. This Charge Bug came out immediately in the blink of an eye because
he knows he's going to get the shield back, at least from Z-Wise, because otherwise the Corviknight's going to be permanent debuff. So I guess there's some value here. I feel like he made it harder for himself, though. But I don't know. I mean, the Corviknight with that much energy is pretty annoying and that much health, so I get it. You have to shield this series wise. There's no way you don't shield this. You 100% have to.
But no, the timer is not up for either trainer. The debuff did happen. You're gonna land a super effective X Scissor. It's probably gonna do
I don't know.
I
think you just throw the Rock Tomb right away, right? You need to get rid of this Charge Bug. These guys might go for a combo play, but I don't think Payback's enough. And then you get debuffed if that's the case. Oh, wait, what? I actually don't know if Charge Bug wins Charge Bug party against Credility. Now, Credility's attack is pretty low, but so is Charge Bug. I think Charge Bug might win that. Oh, I don't love this. Timer era. It's a boost to his gameplay.
This is the challenge, Butters. Look at the HP
it's a boost to whose gameplay? I think he's talking about Z-Wise. I missed who he was talking about. Yeah, he has to throw the payback. That's good timing though from Z-Wise, because you know you can't get acid down. Wait, what? Does he survive the X Scissor?
But if Steinar's timer is up, he might be able to bring in the Bastion and smash that Charge Bug.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to fire this discharge. The question is, can this Charge Bug hang on?
No, but I think the Charge Bug still gets a move, no? He's going to get there. He needs to be able to survive here. Yeah. I don't know. Dude, that was such a good game for the Bastion. I don't know about that one. I don't love it. I don't love it. I think there's two ways to play that out, right? You tank the energy from the Credility or you chip it and you come in Corsola. Because again, the Credility just could beat the Corviknights in the back, and then it beats the Gastrodon, obviously, right? So I think you just play it like that, or you just let the Corviknight farm you down, because you need the Corsa on the Charge Bug. The Charge Bug does way too much damage to that Credility. Like, you essentially like give switch advantage back to Z-Swallows, right? Like, good players will try not to fight for like switch advantage a lot, go for shield advantage, energy, all that stuff. But like sometimes when you play Bastion, if you're playing a Bastion team, you have Bastion on your team, like you just sometimes just need to play for alignment. Like, it's just simple as that, you know? I think, like, generally speaking, right, and this is not like a knock on T Steiner, because I think he's a better player than me, but he just doesn't play a lot of Bastion, right? As someone that uses a lot of Bastion, especially in Show 6, the most important thing to understand is that, like, you can't play Show 6 PvP the same way you usually do without, like, a Bastion or some, like, Carbink or something on the team. Like, you have to understand that, like, it's sometimes just as simple as maintaining switch advantage. That's it. That's all I had to do, you know? Like, it's sometimes, even if you're down a shield, even if you're down energy, because you outbulk them, because you have superior typing and stat product, you just play it straightforward. Yeah, that was definitely Steiner's game to win, but we'll see if he makes adjustment. This is still pretty good. I don't know. Z-Waz is dancing around this Bastion really well. I'm pretty impressed. But I do think that Steiner could maybe play this a little bit different.
Recognizing the Bastiodon needs so many smackdowns to get to the Stone
He's
Edge.
got to maybe
Z's
avoid a
Wild spending
potential
that extra
Stone
energy,
Edge catch.
anticipating a potential switch,
Okay.
anticipating that Steiner might move the pieces around.
And here comes
Huh.
the Stone Edge from the Bastiodon and this course. Oh, actually swapping.
Yeah, but this is okay. I hope T-Siren does this. I actually like the Guzzler placement, actually. This is going to be pretty interesting in the back end. You just throw a Flamethrower and you swap to Credilli. You chip it and you swap and he can't win switch advantage. Or he spends a shield, that's fine too. But that's probably the only way you should play this matchup. I don't know if T-Siren does it any differently, but like it's like the most that's the most logical way. Without knowing what's in the back, right? Obviously if you okay, he shields, so that's fine. Then you just come in Credilli.
From this Corviknight, Z's Wireless is investing in this Corviknight.
Yep,
Is
it's
the
good.
only charge attack on
I would shield this payback too. I know T-Siren pretty much never really shields these moves on the Credilli, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
Shield, no doubt. Now the payback is
Yeah, I agree with Butters. Oh, he doesn't shield again?
Boost on my air cutter. He's not going for it at all. He's going for the payback. You need the double payback to be able to knock out the Cradilly, but now the Rock Tomb is gonna drop your
You just like I think the main thing is like you need to I don't know. All right, let's see.
Where's the timer? The timer's almost
I
up
don't love that
already.
no
The
shield,
timer's
though.
desynced here. Can you get to your timer before the next charge attack? You can. Will we see a swap? Yes, a combo swap.
Yeah, let's find this doesn't take it out. I hope he doesn't shield this because the payback does way more than this. Okay, I was gonna say. I think you throw a move, and if Zizwise swaps here, oh, he's gonna farm down with the Guzzlord, I think, or Credilli, or Corviknight. Corviknight actually makes. I don't know. I think the Guzzlord makes a little more sense, but you show your hand. Yeah, this is. If you don't get to the Rock Tomb, it's over, I think. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad.
That was crushing right there for Steiner.
See, like, if he shielded the payback on the Credilli, like, his Credilli has so much play into the team. It has play into everything. And that's going to hit harder than a Nightshade, right? Obviously not as much as an X-Scissor, but, like, what's the point of even, like, not shielding it? Because then you're not even going to have enough health to shield the X-Scissor later. I kind of really wish he shielded that payback. This is a really uncomfortable match for the Bastiodon. These ones might go for a catcher even. I don't know.
Will double brutal swing be enough? No, it's not enough. You need more damage than this double brutal swing.
Go for catch.
Charge attack priority. This is gonna be so close.
You can't shield this with T-Steiner. You need to let it go because you don't want Z Suarez. The reason why you don't shield this, even though this is good, is 1, you get outpaced. 2, he has another move. 3, if you shield this, you signal to Z Suarez that you have a Moltres or you have a no. I think you just signal that you had the course on the back. Even the Moltres is fine, right, in this situation. Like, that just gives away your whole hand. I think you need to no-shield this. And it's kind of a win-win, too. Because if he gets these wise to shield here, then he doesn't have shields, so you land a Power Gem. And if he doesn't shield, you can go straight Nightshade. And you have a shield advantage. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Steiner knows his Bastiodon. He knows what it can take, and it's going to dish that punishment.
I actually think it's worse he shields here. Because, the Smackdown's not enough, or the Astonish is not enough, but now with the Astonish and a Power Gem, it might be enough. But like if he no shields that, then it's really hard to Astonish down the Guzzlord, I think, from that health range. He's going to still have a lot of health left, and then Zizwatch can just keep rattling off Brutal Swing. But now T-Steiner just double shields, and as long as he doesn't catch a Power Gem on the Corviknight, I think T-Steiner wins this. He needs to save 1 shield for a potential payback. Yeah, this actually looks a lot better for Steiner now. You just let this go, right? You have to let at least 1 go. Yep. He needs to pause here to avoid a catch. Dude, he actually has a lot of health. He could honestly tank another one even. Dude, actually, he could just go for the back-to-back like Power Gem to avoid like even the catch. Yeah, that's really good. Because honestly, like it's even if he caught it there, that's fine. Oh, it does. That's really awkward. That's really awkward. Oh, that's. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, he doesn't have enough health. No, Nightshade's not enough. Oh, he paused. That's a really good pause. He paused because Zizwa's trying to throw in between, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Nightshade's not going to be enough. It doesn't matter. Wow. No, I think Zizwa wins this grand finals. Dude, he's about 3-0 here. That's crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't think it's enough. This is like a 0 HP like Corviknight. I don't think it's enough. No, that's not enough. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shoot, dude. That's crazy. Hold on, hold on. What? 1, 2. Wow, that Corsola hung out to 3 sand attacks? That's crazy. Alright. Maybe I spoke too soon. I think Steiner played the end game really well there. I think he just makes the game so hard for himself for not shield the payback. Please, Steiner, just shield the Cordilli, and Bastion winning a championship is all yours. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like, because there's so, like, you have to just think about what's going to do the most damage to the Cordilli. It's so safe into Zizwa's team. It's so safe. X-Scissor and Payback are the only 2 moves that hit the Cordilli hard enough. Everything, like, the Cordilli, honestly, like, the more I look at it, the Cordilli's even better into Zizwa's team in many ways. It's not better, but it's safer. It's safer than the Bastion, even. He just brings Bastion Cordilli every game. How does Zizwa's win that? Like, whoa, looks like, yeah. All right, let's see. This is... I will say, too, in the course of, like, potentially 3 best of 5s, right, that these 2 play against, right, because winners finals, and then now, right, this is game number 8 that they played. I think over time, Steiner's really smart. Like, even though if he doesn't play a lot of Bastion, and, you know, he has never played in Zizwa's team with it in particular, I think he's going to learn really quick. I think he's going to start realizing what to prioritize over the course of battles. And, like, Zizwa's is maximizing everything he can already. I think the game just gets harder and harder for Zizwa's because Steiner's just, like, learning, like, what he should do the more he plays into Zizwa's team. Like, Zizwa's is already in a really tough position facing this team. And if his opponent learns how to take advantage of that, it's going to be a bracket reset for sure. Okay. Okay, I like the adjustment to bring in the Moltres. I think you just go Cordilli here. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I like it. You know, this is just like a very straightforward. You win, you maintain switch, you maintain lead, you win. Because the thing is, you can't bolt switch down this Cordilli. And even if you do, that ain't going to do nothing to Bastion's health bar, you know? Yeah, it's going to weigh a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Goes through grass not play like he did before. I don't hate it. But I don't know if you can Vultures down. You might try to come in with the Corviknight. That would make a lot of sense. I think yeah, you just throw on Charge Deck Priority here. Oh, that's even worse. Ooh, yikes. Do you just go for the blind X-Scissor? Yeah, you can see him shaking his head. That's really rough. Oh, and he just blind throws. Oh wait, but that's fine though, because he went Charge Deck Priority. It's fine. It's a solid discharge if anyone's curious, because like it's enough to take it out just in case like Steiner catches on the Bastion or I don't know, Gashadon or something, right? Or even Corsola. It's you don't throw X-Scissor into anything really besides the Gashadon and the Cordilli. So, and because Cordilli's here and it's probably not a Gashadon in the back, he just threw discharge. I think that's a smart play, just in case there's a catch. That's just like a small heads up play that good players would do. Yeah, you just come in here. That's tough. Well, you probably just go straight for the fly. You build up the payback and go straight for the fly. Yeah, let's just fast forward through this a little bit. I don't think he gets a boost, but this is so bad. Look at how much the Sucker Punch Chamber's going. You have to shield this. You have to shield everything here. Because it's going to do too much damage so you get Sucker Punch down or Smackdown. Like, there's no way Steiner even loses this game, I think. Yeah, you can't even catch. Oh, he could go for a combo play here, though. Yeah, but then you get locked into Bastion later. Oh, wait. Does he even have back-to-back moves? I don't even think he does.
Significantly chunk this Bastion on. That is a lot to ask of this Corviknight.
It's so much to ask. Such a tall
He just lets us go. Oh, he doesn't. He could go straight Bastion. Just go straight Bastion here. The combo play happens, regardless if it does or doesn't, you just go Bastion here. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine too. Yeah, there's no way he wins this. Yeah, you can't win this. Alright, yeah, that's well played, right? So that's the kind of game that Steiner needs to play sometimes. When you hard lead win like that, you got a good counter swap, just play it straightforward, you know, and you win it. Yeah. Yeah, so I think yeah, if he keeps doing that, it's gonna be a tough grand finals for Zwiles. I don't hate the Gust Sword. Wow, he's really just not bringing Gastrodon at all. I don't know, man. I feel like, okay, it is really awkward for ZZ because Gastrodon is his only most reliable Bastion counter, but Credilli is the safest Pokemon for Steiner here. It's the Credilli and Bastion core that makes this game so difficult for Zwiles. He has to like perfectly RPS Steiner to make those kind of lines work. Otherwise, it's just not worth it because you don't have enough neutral play. There's way too much neutral play on Steiner's team into like stuff that's on Zwiles' team. Okay, he just goes for a swap. Yeah, you just chip and swap. Chip and swap. You go Credilli. That's actually fine too. I actually don't hate this play. This is actually a good play too. Yeah, because there could be a Credilli in the back, right? Or it's a Gastrodon, or even like a Gust Sword. It's a good read actually from Steiner. I actually like this play a lot because you grab the shields, you just can't win this game. There's just no way. And then Zwiles can't come in Corsa because then Steiner's going, but then Steiner's going to know the third Pokemon. He knows exactly all his win conditions. It's a really good play actually to come in the Moltres. I like it a lot. And he goes for a payback. Like, there's no way that Zwiles shields. Oh, he does shield it. What? But then, like, I don't know how you win this. It is kind of surprising. This is so hard. You're down shields. You're down 2 shields. You're down 2 shields. You don't have switch advantage, and you don't have a clear answer to really any of these Pokemon in the back. That's tough. I mean, I don't blame Zwiles because like I don't know what you're supposed to do in this situation. Like I don't know what the win con is. I don't think there is a win condition here for him, unfortunately, in this composition. Unless Steiner plays it really poorly. How do you win this? There's just no way. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There's no vision, unfortunately. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah. He has 2 shields. The Credilli could beat the backline by itself. Yeah.
But there are so many win conditions here.
Yeah, there's way too much.
He's in a commanding position, as you said,
Yeah, he goes for a catch. Yeah, you just don't shield this, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's still the Moltres. Like, even if you take out this Bastion, you still lose. Alright, yeah, so we get the bracket reset. Alright. Well played, yeah. I mean, outside that first game, too, and honestly, the first game, T-Steiner should have won it, too. I think it clicked for him. You just bring Credilli Bastion every game. Don't mess around with any Shadow Annihilate or, like, your own Gastron or anything like that. Just run these 2, throw in a third. I think it's GG's. That's really tough. We'll see, though. We get the bracket resets. You know, it's kind of funny because I've seen a lot of Grand Finals Zwiles in. I feel like he always ends up running into someone in the Grand Finals that has, like, a massive core breaker for his team. I think once was like a Shadow Magnezone or something, and another one. I don't know. It's really unfortunate luck for him because he's a really good player, and you can make the argument that he's the better player out of these 2, even, and maybe most of his Grand Finals opponents. But like, it doesn't matter if they're like not as good as you, even if they're just slightly worse. than you. And no, I'm not saying Steiner's actually a bad player by any means, but it's just it's just so hard to overcome a team comp disadvantage like this. Okay, we got the Gastrodon. Seesaw going straight ABB. You know what? I like it. I respect it. I mean, you kind of need to do something, right? Credilli's pretty safe here, but here's the thing though. Steiner can safe swap the Moltres and grab a shield from the Charge Bug to win switch if he goes straight payback. And so Zizwaz has to shield that, right? It's very alignment dependent for him, just like it is for Steiner. But the difference is Steiner's Credilli is really safe. So if he has a shield advantage for Credilli, maybe he can make something work, but it's still going to be kind of hard for Credilli to take out both the Gastrodon and... Okay, he goes for this. Oh, this is... What?
This is so fascinating because ZZ can go for the water pulse.
But he threw the move. I'm actually just... Well, it's fine. It'd be crazy if he doesn't shield this. Yeah. The timers are starting to get really misaligned, but I don't think Steiner ever pivots back Bastion over because like then Zizwise has a chance to lock in the Gastrodon over, right? So it's actually not that bad that the timers are misaligned because a play like that from Steiner would also guarantee him the loss. You need to find a way to deal with this Credilli now. I actually don't know what happens if you... Wait, can he win this? Nah, I think Steiner loses this anyway. So like loses the matchup versus Guzzlord. Yeah, I don't think he can afford shield there. The pacing's too fast. Yeah, but Steiner can't swap over. If Steiner swaps over, this game's over, I think. Maybe? No. Yeah, he has to stay in. Yeah, he had to stay in. No. Look, I love Speedy and Butters, but like, they're no Bastion expert. You can't do that as a Bastion player. You cannot bring Bastion here, and this is 100% the right call from Steiner. You bring Bastion here, you have the timers to misalign. Bastion's going to take a few smackdowns to Guzzlord, right? They either take out the Guzzlord right away and you still get locked in the Gastrodon, or you don't finish off the Guzzlord right away, and then you just get hit by like 5-6 mud slaps and your health bar is completely gone, Bastion. And then like the Gastrodon also has a million energy for whatever's in the back. Like, yeah, you just have to let's go. I think Zizwaz. No, Butters. Yeah, that's right, Butters. Yeah, you can't switch lock it.
Looks like there's gonna be a full smackdown down, but you're gonna have to take 2 brutal swings.
See, this is the thing, right? Zizwaz can beat Steinar if he completely RPSs him, but that's you have to line up every piece exactly how you want, like this. Otherwise, it's just like really hard. Yeah, I don't think Steiner can win this game, but that's fine. I mean, I think at the end of the day, like, he still has a better composition, and, like, Zizwaz needs to do this 2 more times. And it's not easy. I think the only downside here is if Steiner is, like, psychologically, like, thrown off by it and stops doing the Bastion. No, he gets hard counter here. Yeah, you can't really do anything here. I think he knows. It's over. Because why doesn't have to shield this? Oh, well, he does shield. Oh, that's fine too. Yeah. No, this game's over. There's no way. All right. I think you still run the Bastion Credilli core. I don't think you bench it if you're Steiner. Unless, like, Zizwaz keeps bringing Gastrodon even more, but, like, it's so good for you. It's just so hard to complete RPS every time like that. See what I mean? Like, you just bring it back again. He ran the same exact line. That's what you do, right? Because, like, unless ZZ runs that same exact line too, you're fine. You're fine. And this is pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, so he goes... I just want to see how much energy he left with. Left a good amount of energy. Okay. Oh. Yeah. See, this is the kind of gameplay Steiner needs to go. Doesn't need to get fancy. You play every matchup exactly, you win. Corviknight doesn't beat the Credilli. Corsa doesn't beat the Moltres. You have to throw some of the energy from the Credilli even. So a lot of that charged up energy kind of goes to waste. And then your Bastion, you just chip the... I'm already like playing it out, right, in my head. You win this matchup. Credilli has to throw some energy before you get hit by another move. Maybe you tank a fly, but you can't overfarm too much because you already have a bunch of energy. So even if you try to acid down, it's like does nothing for you. Throws the energy. He maybe throws a Grass Knot or maybe just swaps out right away if you're Z-wise. Comes in Corviknight. Steiner throws a Flamethrower because he has over a Flamethrower worth of energy. Z-wise shields. In comes Credilli. GG's.
It's not going to be that much,
yeah.
And this Galarian Moltres will just
you can't do anything here, unfortunately. For Z-wise.
And actually going for the fly here to try to get the knockout on the Galarian Corsa.
Oh, he shields. Hey, you can't flip this though. He could go for a combo play, but like, but then you just get yourself locked in, right? And you waste your energy.
This Galarian Moltres was the thorn in the side of the Corviknight.
You just let this go, yeah. You let it go.
How is this going to turn out? I didn't expect that swap at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you switch lock yourself. Yeah. It's like a... There's not too much that the Corsa could do either, right? Cause like, actually, I don't know. You could get to Nightshade against the Credilli.
Right, Grass Knot connects. We've seen it before. Check we just saw into the...
And Steiner's not locked in. So... Oh, the Simul swap. Yeah, look at the health bars on the back. There's a lot of catch opportunities. Wait, I think he threw that before he even got to the payback. Wait, what? He just wanted to throw it before he gets debuffed, I guess. It's not the worst play. But yeah, maybe he gets a boost here. No boost. Yeah, you can tell he kind of wants a boost there, because otherwise, like, it's really tough. It's good no shield from T-Steiner. Now you shield. Now you shield. Oh. I guess you don't need a shield. I mean, Bastion could clean it up, right? I just don't like putting the shields on the Bastion because it's already bulky enough, and two, you're pacing slow, so like if Z-wise does catch a move on you, then it gets like kind of awkward. Okay. Oh. Yeah. It's over. It's over.
And now that he's switch locked, he knows.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Let's see what Siren just did. He just runs exact team he got RPS in the previous game because it's just so tough for ZZ to find the right lines here. All right, here we go.
In this crucial game number 3.
Yeah, for basically the first time as far back as I can remember, Corviknight fires the air cutter. We know the first air cutter will not do that much damage.
Bench a Bastion.
Does the boost come through?
Oh! Gets the full volt switch through. That's pretty big. Free 3 turns. But then he gets the Corsa on here now. You just throw a counter in the swap, right? Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Get the damage transfer.
Z-Wireless just safe switch a Charge Bug into a Bastion team and didn't blink at all. Absolutely preposterous plays.
I mean, the thing is, like, everything he safe swaps, Bastion pretty much beats, right? Except for, I mean, obviously, Corviknight in the lead and Gash Jump. He's not going to safe swap the Gash. I get what he's saying, but, like, I don't know. You can say that about, like, 4 out 4 of his Pokemon. That's fine. I'm just roasting Speedy, but I just think it's funny. I get what he's saying though, but at the same time, it's just like it's like all his ABB lines are going to probably look like that to a degree. This is pretty awkward if Steiner gets the Annihilate onto the Credilli. Oh wait. Can you acid down? Oh! Oh! Wait, hold on. Okay, so Steiner finally shields. And it happens to be the time when Z was going for an air cutter bait. The first time he's done that. Tough timing, but you know what? This is tough. This is tough. So Z-Waz has to overfarm here to have a chance because the Annihilate could just come in and start countering you down. I like the shield though. I think it's the right shield. Ooh. The Annihilate has some energy too. I think even if he swaps into a Credility with some residual energy, as long as he swaps right when he can, I think you still get to a Rage Fist before, or maybe even an Ice Punch before the Credility reaches the next move. Unless you get Acid down, but I just don't think so. You're also debuffed. Oh, wait, no, this is a good play too. He's debuffing because now the Acid is going to do even less. I don't know. I think the Acid was closing in on like 1 damage anyway. But let's see. Yeah. Yep, come in the Annihilate. Yep. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Yeah, the timer's not up yet. Oh. No, that's... I like it. I like it. But yeah, he's so much health on this Credility. If you spend that shield, it's kind of... Yeah, I like that play. I like that a lot. You can even come in Corsola here, actually. This is fine. This energy is actually even more useful. And this thing's so debuffed. He's not throwing it anymore. Before you do on Charge Attack Party, he's like, I'm not doing it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, because he was expecting the catch. Yeah, it's tough. You catch? Oh! Oh, don't do it to him. But like Zizwas has to throw there, right? It's good undercharge. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, he has the Rock Tomb. He wins. Yeah, and then the Credility in the back has no energy. Hold on. Oh, that was kind of close. Yeah, this is... It's such a hard game for Zizwas. The catch was disgusting, though. That was... The fact... Yeah, Zizwas made that really close. But that was without a Bastion, too. Oh, he doesn't bring it again? See, this is the problem, right? When your team is this strong with the Bastion, you psychologically get your opponents over preparing for it. And like obviously, like, you know, people have seen my matches on like on broadcast before, but a lot of my matches like on the floor, right, with that aren't broadcasted, they go like this a lot, right? You bring a Bastion, or they're super scared Bastion, you bring triple counter to their Bastion counter. He's got 1 Bastion counter, which is the Gastrodon, right? He's triple strong. Moltres, Credility, Corsola all beat it. They're the 3 best matchups into that Gastrodon. But Zizwa's like, well, okay, you mess around with no Bastion, you probably bring it back. I just don't want to like be ABA weak to Bastion again and just lose another game. And that's just like, there's just no coming back, right? That was like all the wins, or like most of the wins that Steiner had in this grand finals like that. So he brings the Gastrodon. He has to, right? If he doesn't, he loses the game. But if he does, he probably loses the game, unfortunately. He has a lot of neutral play in the back at least. But it's just not as good as he probably hoped, right? Also, this... Oh, he spends a shield too. This is really tough too, because like Zizwas being down shields is always really tough for him, as long as it's Credility, which it always is on Steiner's side, because the Credility is already safe. If you give that Credility a shield advantage, it's and Steiner's actually shielding stuff with it. It's rough. This is a good shield too from Steiner, because this is a really big gamble to bait here. He might try to go for a catch. I don't know. He absolutely does. Guzzlord dealing a lot of damage with the Dragon Tails, but not as much as I actually don't know how this matchup goes, because you can tank the fly. Do you swap? You swap on the Sludge Bomb? No. Okay. Yeah, I mean he doesn't have a Bastion back, so he's fine, right? This is a smart play from Steiner. Oh wait, I don't even know if he could. Oh. He's trying to get an energy advantage of whatever's in the backline, and he did. He has a 3 he's down energy too. You need to bait like a madman here if you're Zizwas. Wait, oh no, there's 1 shield piece. I think Steiner just needs to shield this. I don't know. He doesn't really need to shield actually, because the Guzzler has energy. I think he lets this go. He lets it go and maybe comes in Corsa to farm. I don't know. Well, he knows it's a Guzzler, so maybe not. Yeah, I think this is a good no shield. This is a good no shield. If there was an entry on the Guzzlord, even if there was an entry on the Guzzlord, he could still get to a Brutal Swing, which is not great for you for the Corsola. Like he's thinking that there could also be a Corsola in the back on Zizwas' side, right? Oh!
successfully does catch an
That's
attack with
good.
the air
That's
cutter.
really good. He's wasted all this
Would
energy.
still be enough
You can't
to
acid this
win
down,
over
though, is a
pick
problem.
up a knockout, the first knockout of this game, number 4, and this Corviknight is not threatened by the acid. So if that Corsola comes in, that allows these Wireless to swap to the Gastrodon.
Tensions are
Oh, boy.
trying to go for the Astonish.
Oh.
Here comes the Gastrodon.
Yeah, he's down
That is
energy,
crucial
too.
for this Corsola. You are now an Astonish ahead.
Did you spend the
versus
shield
Gastrodon.
here?
It's
I think
already
you spend the
a
shield here on the
crucial win
Corsola,
for
right?
him.
Because
Now you're
these guys can't
further
combo play
ahead.
you anyway.
Where's the water pulse going to be?
Yeah, you can't shield here because you know the Credilli has energy. You don't really need to shield this for what it's worth.
He needs to decide if he's going to bait. He's got to go now. Throwing the water pulse. Doesn't pick up the shield.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because he knows he gets the move. And then he could combo play, too.
He has 2 sacrificial Pokemon in the back, but the
I
Switch Timer is
mean,
not available yet. That was charge attack priority.
he's gonna anticipate the combo play, but like Steiner just needs to throw it in between a mud slap and he's fine.
With a charge attack, Cradily has health. There's no
I think he paused, which is fine. But you're fine if you're Steiner. You just sweep with the Credilli, no? Yeah, you can't really acid down. That's a good point. Oh, he doesn't have to move. Oh, he threw on bad timing. I think it's fine. He wants to mitigate as much damage as possible, right? No, I think Steiner wins this grand finals. Yo, Bastion grand champion. Let's go.
So he's coming in with the air cutter. He thinks he couldn't get to that payback plus there is a
Oh, if he
remaining.
needs to no shield
Can he
this.
go for a combo attack? There is a no
Yeah.
shield. Steiner knew the exact count. There is
Oh,
the
this
shield.
is.
He gets the acid down. He's going
Ah,
to
yeah,
get his
that's
shield,
GG's, I
but He has
think.
to be able to acid down or rock tomb into this Corviknight. It's gonna come
I think
down
it's
to the
GG's.
wire.
I think this is it.
Oh,
The rock
congrats to
team
Steiner, man.
He's looking for the knockout. He's looking for the
The Bastion on.
Rise.
Too strong. The team is good, man. I should have ran that team instead of the Wigglytuff variants. No, but no, T Steiner's a better player than me. He played it well, and yeah, big congrats to him. Big congrats to him. Yeah, really well played. I mean, obviously, like that was a really hard matchup for Z's Wireless, and the fact that he even beat him in that first best of 5 is just really is a testament to his skill. But yeah, T Steiner just he played it well. He played it well. I think he like made like one mistake in that first game of the grand final or something, and he lost that one just due to like being RPS'd perfectly. But yeah, what I tell you all, Bastion's legit in this meta. It's honestly the best meta for Bastion. I actually people are really coping really hard if they don't recognize that. Like if you don't recognize that Bastion is like a S tier, A+ tier to S tier Pokemon in Show 6 right now, you're not as good at reading a meta as you think you are. That's just what I gotta say. Anyway, congrats to T Steiner and fantastic performance from Z's Wireless as well. I think Z's Wireless might have the record for like the most amount of second place finishes now. I think like no one in the world has, and he's obviously won a regional himself too. So honestly, super crazy consistent performances from him like throughout the past 2 years and 2.5, maybe 3 years even at this point. But yeah, congrats to Steiner, and hopefully you all enjoyed the little analysis, best 5 deep dive. If I got anything wrong, let me know down below. But yeah, fun series, and I'm glad I didn't get any of it spoiled. Like I could have just stayed at the venue and watched, but I purposely went to airport early and turned off all my notifications for the past like 24 hours. But here we are. Anyway, if you liked this video, feel free to give a like and share, subscribe for future content, hit that notification bell to get alerted right when I post a new video. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.